It's time to pick our Euro 2024 team of the tournament. Let me know in the comment section down below who you would go for and your Euro 2024 team of the tournament. On screen now is the official team of the tournament. So we've got the likes of Maignan in goal, Walker, Akanji, Saliba, of course, Cucurella, Rodri, Ruiz, Olmo, of course, the Spanish midfield that was so important to helping them win the tournament. Yamal, Musiala and Williams as the front three. But there are still things I would change to this team. Let me know in the comment section down below what you would change, if anything, from this team. For me then, in goal on my Euro 2024 team of the tournament, I'd go in goal, Maignan, of course. Wins the Golden Glove most of the time. When someone wins the Golden Glove, they're in the team of the tournament. And Maignan has bailed France out on so many times this tournament. So for me, he does stick with there. There's not many other keepers I'd consider picking over him. Maybe Unai Simon, but he did concede, of course, quite a few goals. Pickford as well, but yeah, again, England conceded a few. Also, Mamardashvili was very important to helping Georgia get out of the group stage. But when Maignan wins the Golden Glove, yeah, there's no real arguing about that, is there? At left back, they've gone for Cucurella, and I have to agree, he's been the best left back at this year's tournament. Unreal. So tidy. Of course, he's only missed one game in the group stage where it was half of the Spanish side were rotated. I think it was 10 out of 11 in that game against Albania were rotated. Only Laporte stayed in, but Cucurella, such a good tournament. The way Spain play really does suit him, where they defensively out of possession go very narrow, and then Cucurella can show them the outside, and it's easier to defend against then. But in the 1v1 battles as well, this tournament, he was so good, so strong, and honestly, such a good player. And I look forward to seeing this, hopefully, at Chelsea with him next season, because he's obviously a good player. Central defenders then, I've gone for Saliba, and I've not gone for Akanji like they have. So I've gone for Saliba. I feel like when you're that solid in a tournament, yeah, you've got to be getting some recognition for it. In front of Maignan, of course, he was superb. The only game he sort of did disappoint a little bit was against Spain. But once again, only getting torn apart by Yamal, who didn't this tournament, So Saliba, solid and proving why he's one of the best. And it's crazy to think that at the start of the tournament, Didier Deschamps was even considering not including him in the team. I think we all know why he's one of the best in the world now, Saliba. His age as well, and Arsenal have got an absolute gem on their hands. The other centre-back, though, I'm not going for Akanji. I'm between Pepe, who was Spain's best player, and Guéhi, England's best player. So for me, I've just gone for Mark Guéhi because, of course, England got all the way to the final. I feel like he deserves a bit more recognition, but Pepe was incredible. But I've gone for Mark Guéhi there. He was unreal and really did help England out defensively. John Stones wasn't on it. Walker wasn't on it, his competition. Trippier, of course, and Shaw, when he did come in, was good, but didn't start enough games to get this recognition. And Guéhi in front of Pickford was really strong. So for me, Mark Guéhi gets his spot on the team. I thought that's well deserved. Pepe, maybe if Portugal had gone one step further, maybe, and won that penalty shootout, he'd be in the team. But for me, just misses out. And I do feel a bit harsh putting that into perspective there, because at right back, we haven't had many good performances at all. And they've put Kyle Walker. I don't think he should be anywhere near the team of the tournament. I feel it was absolutely awful. I'm not trying to be harsh on Walker. I think he'll know he could have done a lot better this year's tournament as well. But for right back for me, I've gone Joshua Kimmich. In the group stage, he was phenomenal. And of course, only getting through to the quarterfinals against Spain. Still a good achievement nevertheless, but Kimmich was so important. And for me, the best right back of this year's tournament. Into midfield, I can't lie, I've agreed with every single pick from here on in. With the midfield, Rodri, Olmo and Ruiz. I can't argue with that, can I? I mean, Bellingham, of course, got England to the final, but he wasn't anywhere near as good as he has been hyped up to be for this Euros. And no one else really comes close. No German midfielders. Cruz is good, but once again, you can't really argue with any of these players ahead. Rodri, the best midfielder in the world, getting player of the tournament, of course, and should get in the Ballon d'Or, in my opinion. Ruiz was someone I didn't expect to do this well, and has done incredibly well. And Olmo, most goals and assists combined at this year's Euros, and didn't start 2 or 3 of the games. So such a talent, and you can see why top clubs like Man City are being linked to him. He's really, really good and deserves to be in the team of the tournament. In the false nine position then, there weren't really any big strikers that really did impress. I feel like if Lukaku didn't have the offside rule, he would have been in this team. But for me, I've gone for Musiala at Germany, of course. Did impress a lot and such a skillful player with... You never know what he's going to do. So unpredictable as well. He's really good. On the wings as well, you can't argue with Williams and Yamal, the best wingers at this year's Euros. There's no one else that comes close. So for me, I agree with all the picks apart from two then. Let me know in the comment section down below. Who do you agree with? Do you agree with my team or do you agree with the UEFA Team of the Tournament? Thank you very much for watching. Your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you next and very soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.